Hi students, welcome back. Let's start with a new subject, that is advanced computer architecture. So far you had seen the videos and education for you relating to the computer organization and architecture. So now I am going to explain the advanced concepts of computer architecture. We already know that the computer architecture is a combination of hardware and software. So in advanced computer architecture, we mostly dealing with the hardware part. So whatever the accumulator machine, stack machine, so whatever the hardware parts are there, so how these hardware parts are helpful to converting the user understandable language into machine understandable language, so that the CPU can execute the operations and again give the result back to the user in a user understandable manner. Okay, so actually whatever the user can understand, it's like an English like statement. Suppose if you take A is equal to B plus C, it is a simple statement that everyone can understand. We are just adding two numbers and the result will be stored in one number. So this is a user understandable language, but the system cannot understand, means the hardware parts and the CPU cannot understand this the statement. So this statement is going to convert it into binary language, that is a ones and zeros, in the forms of ones and zeros. Okay, so if this statement is converted into ones and zeros, then my CPU can understand it. Again, it sends back the result to the user in the user understandable language. So here everyone is getting a doubt. So how these statements are converted into machine code? And again, how the machine code converted into human understandable language? So what's happening inside? So what's happening, everything in inside, that we are going to learn in this computer architecture subject. Okay, so before starting with all the advanced concepts in this, how this internally internal structure and how the user is communicating with the hardware parts and how the hardware parts are communicating with the user, everything we will learn. But before that, you start with the basic like the conversions. So in this video, I want to start the session by converting the decimal number to binary number and binary number to the decimal number. So first of all, let me tell you what is a decimal number. Everyone knows a decimal number is nothing but a numbers that we are using, the integer part, the numbers, whatever the numbers that you are human reading numbers, those are the decimal numbers. So the decimal numbers like 1, 2, 10, 15, 200, like these are all comes under the decimal number. So the decimal number is going to represent it with a base 10. Let's take 10 is a decimal number. You have to represent with the base 10. 15 is a decimal number. If you want to tell the 15 is a decimal number, you have to represent with the base 10. The base 10 indicating that it is a decimal number. Then what about the binary number? The binary numbers are nothing but everything, it's in the form of ones and zeros. So ones and zeros is the representation of binary number. If you want to represent any binary number, you have to write the base 2. Remember this. 10 is the decimal number and 2 is the binary number. Now, you know that. So this, I call it as a decimal number and I call this as a binary number. How the number is converting into binary number. How the binary number is converting into decimal number. So that we will see in this video. So let's start with a simple example. I'm just taking first decimal to binary conversion. Decimal to binary conversion. A simple decimal number you take, just convert into binary number. Let me take the example 17. 17 is a decimal number. Okay, 17 is a decimal number. Then what is the binary number for this decimal number? I want to find out. Because you are giving an input as 17, so the system has to understand what is the 17. So that 17 is converting into binary number. How it is converting? So the internal operation, how it is converting means, it just takes the 17, whatever it is there, you have to do the LCM. Means with 2. because I want to convert the decimal number to the binary number. The binary number base is a 2. So you have to do the LCM with a 2. So 2 8s are 16 and 1 is the LCM. 2 4s are 8, 0 is the remainder, and 2 2s are 4, 0 is the remainder, 2 1s are 0, 0 is the remainder. So while you are doing the LCM, you have to take the numbers, only take the reminders from bottom to top. So for the given decimal number, the binary number is 1001. So from bottom to up, 100, again 3 zeros, 1. So this is a decimal number. I converted into binary by using the LCM. Now let me take the decimal binary number and let me convert into decimal. Take the binary to decimal. So how to convert the binary number to decimal number? Let's take a simple binary number. I'm taking the same, let's take the same binary number. What is the same binary? 10001. So 1001 to the base 2, this is the binary number. I want to convert this binary number into the decimal number. How? So for this, you have to do the binary number, its powers here is 2 power 0, 2 power 1, 2 power 2, 2 power 3, 2 power 4. If numbers are there, 2 power 5, 2 power 6, like that, you can write any numbers. So here, multiply the number with the powers. 1 into 2 power 4 plus 0 into 2 cube plus 0 into 2 square plus 0 into 2 power 1 plus 1 into 2 power 0. Okay. So 2 4s are 16. So anyhow, this is all zeros. And 2 power 0 is a 1. 1 into 1, 1. So you got 17. Okay. For given binary number, the decimal number is 17. And for the decimal number 17, the binary number I got it is 10001. So this is the way you need to convert internal operation. It is converting by following this method. In the same way, the binary is converting to the decimal by following this method. So in the next video, I'm going to explain about the decimal fractions and binary fractions. So this is only the integer part. So if you go with the fractional part, so how you are going to convert the binary number, binary fraction to decimal fraction and decimal fraction to the binary fraction, we'll see in the next video. Thank you.